Good day from the Shaking family on day 173 of our weight loss journey. So today is a Thursday, the last day of work for the week for me, thank goodness. It was really cold last night, really a freezing cold night last night, and it's warming up now again. It's really early still, it's 9 a.m. I only got to bed at about 5. I haven't had a chance to look at anything on the computer yet, no, not even on YouTube or anything else. I just need to get this video done as soon as I can this morning because I have to take Margaret up to Barrowfield today. She's got an appointment with a podiatrist, and I've got to go and pick up my new specs as well. So there's a few things that have to be done today. Just need to get the video out of the way first and foremost. What I'm doing is I've been telling you about the vegetable soup that I make. It's really a thick and hearty soup that I make. So I did that yesterday, and I'll put that video up of me making that soup. Soup is not the most exciting thing to see being made, but nevertheless I'll do that, and then I'll come back and finish this video off. Right, so I'm going to make that vegetable soup that I've been talking about, and I'm just going to run through the ingredients that I use. Firstly, I got the ossobuco with nice big marrow bones that I'm going to put in the pot. I'll do that first. I've already put 5 liters of water in the pot, and I'm going to get that on the burner soon. And then I'll add salt because everything needs flavoring. The next thing that I'll go in will be the celery. I'll just chop that up to reasonable sizes to fit in the Thermomix, and then chop it with the Thermomix and throw it into the pot. After that, I've got some leeks. I've got carrots. They're going to go in. A couple of sweets. They're going in. A couple of turnips. They're going in. A couple of parsnips. Tomato. And then later on I'll put some bean sprouts in. And a packet of the soup mix, which has got beans and barley and lentils and all that sort of stuff in. And lastly, a bit of pasta goes in. Right, so I'll also put some onions in, some potato. So with that, I'm just going to get prepping and show you what I'm doing. So firstly, I'm going in with this ossobuco into the 5 liters of water that I have. After that, I'm going to go in with a bit of salt. Although we can always add afterwards if we need it. And then we'll get that burner on the go. Right, so there's the burner on the go, so that water will come to the boil now with the meat in it, and in the meantime I'll prep the veg. So I'm just going to take the celery, chop it up into reasonable size pieces that fit into the Thermomix, and I go with leaves and all, because it's all flavour and it's all going to boil down to really just about nothing anyway. We go on with the lid. So that's all chopped up nice and finely now, and I'll just dump that into the pot. And we just go again with the same deal. So that was just 5 seconds on speed 5. Right, then I'm just going to repeat the same process with the rest of the veggies. All I'm going to do with the sweets is just take the top off. Yeah, so I'm just quartering the sweets, and I'll just throw them in like that. I'm not peeling them or anything, because most of the nutrients on veggies are right under the skin. So you peel that away, you peel most of the nutrients away. I'll do the same with the turnips. Just going to quarter them and throw them in. And the parsnips as well. Just take the top off, just cut this up into manageable pieces for the Thermomix, and that goes in just like that, and then we'll chop that one up. So that's all chopped up again in 5 seconds, and it goes in the pot. So I'm going to do the same again with carrots, just top them and then put them into reasonable pieces. Drop them in, and the same with the onion and the potato and all the leeks, everything else. So I'll just carry on with that, and then I'll come back and show you the contents of the pot afterwards. Right, so I've finished chopping all those veggies up. The Thermomix is showing 1 minute and 3 seconds, which is total chopping time, and I think I zeroed it after 5 seconds. So make it 1.5 minutes even, just on physical chopping. It's a real big pot. I think this is a 10 litre, I'm not sure. So we just let that boil now, and get all the goodness out of those veggies, and then we can have it. It may need a bit more salt, but we'll see that once it's finished cooking. That's my vegetable soup. Alright, so I just wanted to show you the final product. This soup cooked the whole day through yesterday. It was off last night, and I've just switched on now. I've had a bit of a taste, and it needed a bit more seasoning, a bit more salt. I just stirred it through, and I'm going to warm it through again, and then we can have this for lunch today. But you can see that that's a real hearty, thick vegetables. There's meat in there. There's one of the marrow bones. Yeah, there's some meat over there. And yeah, so that's it as far as the soup goes. We'll enjoy that for lunch today. Okay, so that's about it. I think we're really gonna. I know I will enjoy that soup because I generally do when I make it. So. It's the right sort of weather for a thick, hearty vegetable soup. So yeah. So the other thing, I've gone and done it. I've booked a cruise for over Christmas because in the work that we do, work dies off completely through Christmas time. This last year, I sat at home for 3 weeks without doing any work at all. It makes economical sense in that regard, but it's not sort of the right time for us to do it because we don't have children or anything, and now we've got to go during the peak season with school holidays and everything, where everything costs more, everything's more crowded. But we have to give away one for the other. So because I'm going to be losing income anyway over Christmas, we may as well use that time to have a holiday. We haven't had a holiday in 3 years. I'm looking forward to that. It's just a 7-night cruise from Brisbane up to Cairns. We overnight in Cairns, and then we come back to Brisbane, stopping off at Arley Beach. It's not so much the ports of call that are enticing thing, it's the actual ship voyage itself, because if you've never done a cruise, I would really suggest you do one, because we just love it. Everything's provided. You're waited on hand and foot, and everything's provided on the ship, all your food, all your entertainment, unless you gamble or drink, and we're not big gamblers nor drinkers, so it's just a wonderful thing. So looking forward to that now. Thank you for the subscribers that we have. I really appreciate that. Please leave your comments, because we appreciate the comments and we try and answer them all. And also, if you haven't subscribed, or you've just found us for the first time, just please hit that little subscribe and the little bell, and you'll be notified when we drop the next video. So with that, I'm just going to finish this one off, get inside and get it edited and get it up, and then I can carry on with my day. So with that, it's thanks for watching, the Shaking Family, and see you tomorrow. Bye.